Hello, and welcome to another Lunchtime Live presented by the Wild Center. My name is Cleo, I'm a museum fellow here at the Wild Center, and today I'm going to be talking about snowshoeing. Winter is officially over, and we're starting to see the first signs of spring here in the Adirondacks. But we had some fantastic opportunities for snowshoeing this winter, so I figured what better way to say goodbye to winter than to highlight one of my favorite winter activities. Snowshoes have been around in one form or another for a really long time. Back in 2016, archaeologists used carbon dating to determine that the oldest known snowshoe, which was found in the Italian Alps, dates back to the late Neolithic period, so about 6,000 years ago. Modern snowshoes obviously look a little bit different, but people are still using snowshoes for both work and recreation today. Here in the Adirondacks, snowshoes are actually required in the High Peaks Wilderness when the snow is over 8 inches deep, but even when it's not that deep, snowshoes are still a really great way to get around, and so that's why I'm wearing them today. So with that, let's go for a walk. Alright, so I've just walked down here to the Oxbow Overlook where I am enjoying the lovely view, and you might be wondering why I walked down here in snowshoes instead of just my snow boots. There's more or less two main reasons why people wear snowshoes: flotation and traction. Flotation is basically not sinking down into the snow. When I wear snowshoes, as you can see, the surface area of them is a lot larger than the surface area of my regular snow boots. And so all of the weight of my body pressing down onto the snow is more evenly distributed when I'm wearing snowshoes. And so it's a lot less likely that I'm going to sink down into the snow, which would make for a very wet and exhausting and generally miserable hiking experience. So snowshoes are great for avoiding that. So the other main reason to wear snowshoes is traction. Nobody wants to slip and fall on ice, and snowshoes come equipped with crampons, which are basically little spikes that provide traction and make it less likely that you're going to slip and fall, which is really great because you may have noticed that I had to walk down a hill to come down here, which would have been uncomfortable in the snow or ice without snowshoes. So people use snowshoes to get around, but we are not the only ones who do so. There are some animals that have snowshoe-like adaptations that make it easier for them to navigate the snow. So for example, the snowshoe hare, which is found here in the Adirondacks, is named for its large furry hind feet. And just like snowshoes, those feet increase basically the surface area, which make it a lot easier for those hares to get around on top of the snow. So it's only been a few days since I filmed my snowshoe footage, but as you can see, the scenery looks pretty different. The temperatures have been rising here the past few days, and most of the snow has melted from the Wild Center's campus. So thank you for coming along on what was probably my last snowshoe of the season. If you didn't get a chance to get out and snowshoe this winter, there will be more opportunities come fall, but in the meantime, spring and summer are great seasons to explore the outdoors in other ways, so there's a lot to look forward to. Thank you again for coming along, and have a great day.